Hello, folks, and welcome to the second Northeast District semifinal match, NJCAA Women's Soccer. I'm Rocco Jeppy. I'll have the call for you here tonight as Monroe will take on Frederick Community College, and we'll have starters and some more information for you here shortly. Stick around. Starting lineups coming up next. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we'd like to introduce the starters, beginning with our visitors from Frederick. Number 1, Jasmine Laura. Number 2, Lindsay Brandt. Number 7, Nicole Godoy. Number 8, Allie Pick. Number 10, Zoe Ling. Number 11, Megan Allen. Number 12, Gemma Cariotti. Number 16, Grace Dutro. Number 18, Katie McKevitt. Number 21, Randy Burns. And starting in goal, wearing number 0, Haley Hauk. Now the starting lineup for the Monroe Mustangs. Number 2, Mariara Juarez Race. Number 4, Caitlin Waterman. Number 7, Leah Munoz Dannon. Number 8, Luana Grabius. Number 18, Sydney Clark. Number 19, Alexandria Sandoval. Number 20, Marissa Lamb. Number 25, Isabel Tola. Number 44, Mayra De Lima. Number 69, Paula Toledo. And starting in goal, wearing number 50, Stefan Rosa. Good luck, ladies. All right, there are the starters. If you didn't catch them, for Frederick, starting in goal is Hauk. The rest of the starters, Laura, Brandt, Godoy, Pick, Ling, Allen, Cariati, Dutro, McKevitt, and Burns. And for the Mustangs, Reese, Waterman, Dannon, Grabius, Clark, Sandoval, Lamb, Tola, Lima, Toledo, and starting in goal is Rosa. We thank you for joining us, folks. This district semifinal match, the tournament being hosted by CCBC Essex here on the campus of CCBC Catonsville. The winner of this match between Monroe and Frederick will go on to face Essex in the final, who the game before defeated Sussex by a score of 2-0. That game will be played tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. If you're unable to make it to CCBC Catonsville, we will have the game live streamed again right here on the YouTube home of the Knights, youtube.com/CCBC Essex Knights. I'm Rocco Jeppe. I'll have the call for you here tonight. Again, thanks for joining us. We have a wonderful game ahead of us. We have a great crew on the live stats, on the live stream, and ball runners. We'll get you some names to go along with that crew later on in this one. Monroe will be wearing their home whites trimmed out in blue, and Frederick will be wearing their road jerseys black with yellow lettering and numbers on the back. I'm going to apologize ahead of time to the Mustangs fans. The yellow numbers on the white jerseys here at nighttime with the light glare coming into this press box going to be a little bit difficult. We'll do the best that we can for you to get those names matched up with the action that you see on your tablet, laptop, cell phone, computer, whatever it is that you're using to watch this broadcast. It looks like the Mustangs won the toss. They'll kick off here in just a few moments. Officials making sure that everybody is ready. And we are underway here in the second game of our NJCAA Northeast Women's Soccer District Championship. The winner of this district will move on in an automatic bid to the Division I NJCAA Women's Soccer Championship in Melbourne, Florida, hosted by Eastern Florida State College. Early action for the Mustangs keeper. Rosa sends it out of bounds. And it'll be a throw in for the Cougars. Throwing the ball in, freshman defender Grace Dutro. And it'll stay with the Cougars. Cougars come into the game as the Region 20 runner-up. They lost to Essex last Saturday 5-0. Frederick's Lindsey Brandt currently sits at second in the nation with 47 games. Allie Pick is also second in the nation with her 28 assists. Frederick averaging 33 shots per game. They come into the game 12-4-1, scoring over 6 goals a game. For the Mustangs, they're 9-0 during the season overall. They've outscored their opponents 71-4 this season. They're looking to go on the early attack here. And brought down and out by the Cougars. Monroe goalkeeper Rosa has let up just those 4 goals this season, 34 total saves in 9 games. She also has a save percentage of .897 and a .44 goals against average. Monroe is the reigning NJCAA Division I women's soccer champions, and they are currently ranked number 1 in the nation. As we see play materializing on the far side. Here come the Cougars. That ball sent ahead. They're looking for Pick. The defense gets to her. Pick, a nice move to get around the defender. Far post, chest, save made by Rosa. A good play to the far post on the shot. It was Cariotti, the freshman from Middletown, Maryland, but Rosa was there to make the stop. A good advance there by the Cougars. Allie Pick got past the defender, Lima. Lima, the freshman, out of Brazil. There's Pick again. Pick plays the ball ahead. No one there. And eventually it's going to roll out of bounds for a Mustangs throw. Excuse me. Mustangs playing in the backfield. Lima now sends it down the line. Played down by Toledo. Toledo has it taken away. And played out of bounds by the Mustangs. The Mustangs, a very physical and technically sound team. They come into the game, they are 9-0, just 7 regular season games this season. A good move by Brandt to bring it back to her left. Now has it taken away. She tried to bring it back to her right, but she was fouled, it looks like. And so Frederick will have another opportunity. Frederick right now, along with Brandt, only has 5 players up. 3 of them in the box. One of them outside is Godoy. Here's Brandt. Brandt takes it right at the keeper, one hop, and Rosa has no problems with that one. So as you've probably guessed by now, Frederick going right to left. Monroe left to right. Flicked ahead by Brandt. Rosa out of the box. She'll send it away. Brandt pressures it. Plays it down now. Looks ahead. Pick giving chase. Coming back on it is Lima. And Lima shields her off to get the ball out of bounds for a goal kick. Just 6 minutes into this one, scoreless. Here come the Mustangs. Good move inside, played out of bounds by Ling. It'll be a corner kick for the Mustangs. So the Mustangs with their first opportunity here. Referee instructing the Mustangs player to put the corner flag back. Comes the kick. High arching kick into the center of the box. Sent away at first by the Cougars. Brandt working now to clear the ball. Here come the Cougars. Couldn't get the clear. taken away. Shot deflected, and it'll be out of bounds for a corner. Second opportunity coming up. I believe it's Grabius, and that one is played to the back of the net. It'll be a goal kick. It was. Grabius sent that one, trying to look for something near post and put it out of bounds. 8th minute of play, we're still scoreless. It'll be a goal kick for Hauk. Lima heads the ball out of bounds. Goes to Frederick. As we stated earlier, this Frederick team, led by Lindsey Brandt with 47 goals. Second on the team is Allie Pick with 15 goals. She has those 28 assists. And next up is Jasmine Lara. She has 10 goals. The 3 Cougars in double figures. Oh, a good move. And taken away. That move by Sandoval, the sophomore out of Far Rockaway, New York. The Academy of Medical Technology is where she went to high school. It'll be a corner kick. I'm guessing it'll be Grabius again to take it. It's Toledo, it looks like. Sent into the box, low and headed over the crossbar. It looked like that was Grabius, this time from Toledo. The Mustangs come up empty-handed on their third corner kick. Played back to Rosa. Now to Reese. Ball taken by Tola. Now Frederick looking to clear. It's Lara. Lara plays it back to Burns, who sends it out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Mustangs. Good move, the Mustangs. Looking to counter. Played into the middle, a good step and a clear by Brandt. Toledo has it deflected, and Hauk will go to collect it. Pick played it into the middle. Godoy battling on the ball now. Toledo, left foot, sends it ahead. And upset with Sandoval. I believe that's Sandoval or Clark. Yeah, it was Clark. She was looking to try and get it to. Here's Toledo again. Clark. Over the top. Pick giving chase. Reese plays it back to her goalkeeper. Pressure. Sent ahead by Godoy. It'll make it all the way to the box. Rosa picks that one up. Play at the middle. For the Mustangs, leading this team in goals scored is Sydney Clark. She has 23. Right behind her, Luana Gravias with 16. The only 2 goal scorers in double digits for the team. Setting things up is Toledo. Toledo, 12 helpers to go along with her 7 goals. Frederick so far doing a nice job keeping the Mustangs on their toes, not really giving them any easy chances. As that one's chipped in, played down. They wanted a handball. Referee says no, play on. Battle inside. There's a good turn. Toledo has it here, near side, working it back to her left. Has it taken away. Cleared, but not too far. Played down by Lima. Ahead, turning on the ball is Dannon. Dannon plays it in. Toledo looking across the line, has her crossing pass deflected. And it'll be out of bounds. A Mustangs throw in. Lima will have the throw. Gets it back from Toledo. A good step. Pick. Shot or pass deflected. Top of the box. Brandt now. Tried to bring it back to her left. Had it knocked away. On the ball now is Dannon. Gives it up to Gravias. Drops it off. Chips it back into the box. Looking for Clark. Clark working on Brandt. Brandt wins this battle. A good move. Lima sends it ahead. Gets it back from Toledo. Back over to Toledo. Toledo to her left foot. Lima. And she's taken down. And they're going to say no foul play on. Play continues. It'll stay with the Mustangs on a throw in. Starting to get a bit cold here. I can't say starting to. It's been cold here, but starting to get colder here at Catonsville. We're in the 15th minute of play here. Back heel kick from Toledo. Played to Dannon. Center of the box. Clark just misses it. And gets past Gravias also on the far side. Probably the longest stay in the offensive zone for either team. Now here come the Cougars looking to clear it out. Lima's there at midfield. Current temperature here at Catonsville, 36 degrees. Feels like 31. Since we are in November, one of the many hashtags going around, there's a lot of them, I'm sure. Hashtag No Shave November, hashtag NaNoWriMo. But this is hashtag Give Thanks, and we give thanks to our crew today. Our ball runners, Will Cheatham, Chase Ragsdale, Joshua Carrasco, and JJ Arazo, all members of our CCBC Essex baseball squad. And then the team that we have here taking care of the stream and live stats operations. On our live stats, Patrick Coonan, currently on the camera, Nick Guido, and on the live stream is Gabriel Davies. The latter two will be rotating on the camera in the live stream overlay throughout this contest. Mustangs still have the ball. Played in, Clark, a header. She was looking for Toledo. Now out. Turning on the ball is Godoy. Godoy, a good move to get it back to the center. Played it ahead to Brandt. Brandt watches it get by her, and it'll go out of bounds. A throw in for the Mustangs. Ball played through the middle. A good step there by Allen. Allen, a freshman midfielder for Frederick out of Walkersville, Maryland. The longer the Mustangs control this ball, the more of opportunities they have. And as soon as I say that, a good step by Allen to get the ball back for the Cougars. And it'll be a foul called on the Mustangs. Nineteenth minute of play. This one's still scoreless. Godoy will send it up. She's about 47 yards out. Right foot. It's going to get into the box. One hopper. Played down. Brandt on it. Trying to get a play. And she's unable to get something of quality opportunity there. Rosa tracks down the ball and sends it away. Headed away, Allen. Godoy. She was looking for pick. Rosa comes up. She'll play it at the top of the box. Ball sent by Reese. Back heel pass to Lima. Sent ahead. They've got Clark. Clark in the open field. A good play on the ball to get back on it. Clark, the right-footed shot, and she scores. Ling got back on the ball, but Clark made a move, opened up a shooting lane, and the Mustangs take a 1-0 lead. Good play by Clark, her 24th goal of the season. And the number one team in the nation leads it. Monroe goal scored by number 18, Sydney Clark. Time of the goal, 19:19. As I was mentioning earlier, the longer that you allow the Mustangs to possess the ball, you're putting yourself in dangerous territory. And Sydney Clark picking up her 24th goal of the season gives them the lead in the 20th minute. Sorry about that, folks. Part of hosting a tournament is we got dual duties up here and had to take care of something. We appreciate your patience as we see Frederick now giving chase on that is Pick. Pick has it taken away, and she is out of bounds. It's going to be a corner kick. So the Cougars will have a corner here. Sent in, middle of the box by Brandt. And not the best hit in the world. I'm sure Godoy, the sophomore at Iamsville, Maryland, would want that one back. So Frederick will have this one. From about 38 yards out. Again, the benefit of a football field being here. Brandt sends it into the box. Frederick brings it down, and the right-footed shot by Allen goes wide to the left. Rosa will have a goal kick. Once again, thank you to the Mustang and Cougar fans out there watching the broadcast. A special thank you to the two SIDs of this matchup from Frederick, Gary Dembski, and from Monroe, David Spiegel. Thank you guys for checking in. I hope our efforts match up to your expectations. We're humbled and happy to host this Northeast District tournament. Here come the Mustangs again. Toledo on the ball, working against McKevitt. McKevitt forces her to turn it over. On the ball now is Dutro. Sent ahead, Godoy. Good pass in stride to Pick, and Pick loses it out of bounds. Here comes Godoy, brings it back to her right, now hands it off to Cariotti. Cariotti gives it right back to her. Godoy, opportunity to her right again, and has it taken away, but there's her teammate, Cariotti again, and it's taken away, a Frederick corner kick. Waiting to see who will take the corner. And I think this is a better idea. Brandt took the last corner. This time it's going to be Kelsey Byers, a sophomore from Frederick, Maryland. Went to Tuscarora High School. Sent in to the middle. Shot over the crossbar. Brandt. The ball went over top of Allen's head, and Brandt had a shot on it, but sent it well over the crossbar for a goal kick. The score remains 1-0, 18:37 remaining in the first half of this one. And we're doing pretty good on the time, folks. The time on the overlay, not official, but currently we are within 3 seconds, so not a bad job by Mr. Davies and Mr. Guido now, who have switched places. Davies on the camera, and Guido, yeah, that's his actual last name, on the overlay. Back the other way. Clark looking for her brace. Into the center, sent ahead. Played out by Burns. But here come the Mustangs right back. A good move on the ball. Plays it into the middle. Was it deflected? It was. It'll be a corner kick. And I think that's going to be Grabius to play the corner. Folks, if you're looking for the live stats, I believe the Mustangs have them on their website, Monroe collegemustangs.com. Frederick on theirs, fccathletics.com. Played in by Grabius. Into the middle. Clark has a go at it. Nothing there. Ball played out, but still remains in the box. Now played out by Allen. The Mustangs, relentless. Bring the ball back up. And we're going to get a foul called on the Mustangs, so it'll go to Frederick. Hey, you're welcome, Gary. Ball taken away by Reese. Reyes. Ball played back to Rosa. I do appreciate the pronunciation guides in this business. Anytime you can get your hands on a pronunciation guide from a team that is probably about somewhere in the arena of 50 to 60% international, you'll take a pronunciation guide anytime. So, again, thanks to the SID of Monroe, David Spiegel, Gary Dembski, you guys. Hope you enjoy the broadcast. Here come the Mustangs again. Left foot. Shot goes off the side of the goal. It'll be a goal kick. Substitution coming in for Frederick. 15:38 remaining in this first half. Mustangs off of a 20th minute goal by Clark lead it 1-0. Again, the final of this district championship tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. We hope you tune in right here again on the YouTube home of the CCBC Essex Knights. If after the broadcast, 'tis the season, you have a few eggnogs tonight, tomorrow morning, you forget the where the link is at, just go to youtube.com/CCBC Essex Knights, or in the search bar, you can search CCBC Essex Knights. It'll be live on the channel of the YouTube home. Play here near side. It's going to go out of bounds to the Mustangs. Lima into the middle. Takes a hop. Clark, shot and a score! Clark picks up her second goal of the game, 25th of the season, on a beautiful play by Lima. It's 2-0 Mustangs. Just waiting for the official word here on the goal, but as I saw it, it was a goal by Clark, assisted by Lima. Have the goal by 18, assist 44, is that correct? We are sure on the assist. I'm 99.9% on the assist. I just can't see the yellow numbers up here, so 18 had the goal, though. All right, so I'm told number 18, Clark, definitely on the goal. we're working on confirmation of the assist. Frederick goal scored by number 18, Sydney Clark. Her second of the match. Assisted by number 44, Myra De Lima. Time of the goal, 30 minutes, 31 seconds. So De Lima on the goal, or on the assist rather. Clark on the goal, her second of the match. 25th of the season. And now it's a 2-0 lead for the defending national champions. How are we doing on the battery? Just flick. One more. Foul called on the Mustangs. And again, while we have opportunity here, I'd like to thank CCBC Campus here. Those of you who don't know, unfortunately, the turf field at Essex is not wide enough for postseason play. And normally we would call upon our siblings at Dundalk, but fortunately for them, they are having their turf resurfaced. But that means we couldn't go down the street. So here's Brandt with the freebie, and that one's going to go high for a field goal. That would have been good from about 39, 40 yards, but in soccer, it's just a goal kick. 12 minutes, 10 seconds remaining in this first half. And, it's 2-0 Mustangs. I wanted to say, almost said in a game controlled by the Mustangs, but Frederick has put up a fight in this one. They just don't have anything to show for it on the scoreboard. Definitely have had some opportunities. Coming out of the break, that's one thing that their coaching staff is going to be tasked with. Is now the Mustangs playing a little bit of a keep away. De Lima chasing down this one. I apologize to her and to her family if they're listening. I think I've been calling her Lima all game. Not sure why the AP style guide makes us keep that as a lowercase d and an e. It's very difficult for us broadcasters to see. Advancing the ball for Laura for Frederick. And it looks like De Lima working on her. Back heel pass. Nope, that was Waterman, the sophomore from North Charleston, South Carolina. Goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Frederick. Godoy throws it into Brandt. Brandt, the left foot. Centering pass. No one was there, so Rosa had a clear path to the ball. She just slides it out on the ground. Poked ahead on the ball. Reyes now played back by Frederick and knocked out of bounds. Nope, it stays in. I don't think anybody knew whether or not it was out. 35th minute of play. Mustangs 2, Cougars 0. And the offside flag is up. Winner of this game, as we've said, just reiterated for those of you just joining us, will move on to face the Essex Knights, who won their game today against Sussex 2-0. That was a game with two very large winning streaks heading in. The Knights had an 18-game win streak heading into the game. Sussex 14 games. And I'm sure the Knights, a couple of them here in the stands and a few watching the broadcast, looking for the chance to get back at this Mustangs team. That is their only blemish of the season, an opening season loss. Here's a right-footed shot. Save made. A good save by Hauk. on the swing. Waiting for her to turn around so I can credit the shot. Here comes Frederick on the good pass by Brandt, but Lara didn't see it. Good transition. That shot by the Mustangs a short time ago was by Dannon. And a quality save by Hauk. The Knights, they lost that opening match to the Mustangs. They haven't lost since. Now a 19-game winning streak. And while the Mustangs had a 15-0 win at the Knights earlier this year, this Knights team definitely a different team as they're sporting 7 starters on the team that were not available for that opening match. So if it is the Mustangs, and Cougar fans, I'm not counting you guys out, but I can tell you that would make for a good match, and I'm sure the Knights would want to see what they got up against this Mustangs team now. Well, that'll all have to wait for what we got left. Coming up on 8 minutes left in this one, so 53 more minutes for us to find that out if my math is correct. Sent ahead. Played down. There's that Mustangs defense again. The clear is deflected. Sent ahead by Godoy. The flag is up. It was Bowers offsides. Good flick ahead to Toledo. Toledo looking to get back to her left foot. She's got an opening. The shot in to score. And when she did, she made the Cougars pay. After taking the 3-0 lead. For Toledo, that's her 8th goal.
Mustangs goal scored by number 69, Paola de Pevu Toledo. Time of the goal, 37:44.
Now a 3-0 lead for the Mustangs. They're looking for their 4th. A long shot. Hauk is there on the right post. Looks like that shot was taken by Grabius. T-Mobile, you're letting me down. I thought we had this taken care of after the first broadcast in the first half. Folks, I apologize. It looks like our broadband signal is getting a little weak here. We're going to do what we can to get that taken care of for you, but some of it's out of our hands, and I'm going to call upon T-Mobile again. It seemed to work in the last broadcast when I started, talking a little. Magically, the broadband came back, so hopefully that'll start now. If you're listening and you work for T-Mobile, maybe give a call to your business services and tell them to get with it on the CCBC Essex account. 40th minute of play here at CCBC Catonsville, the Northeast District Championship. Division I Women's Soccer hosted by CCBC Essex. The Mustangs have taken control of this one. It's 3-0. And we thank you folks for joining us. If this is like the first game, it's going to be a 15-minute intermission. Played ahead. Good play made by the Cougars. Megan Allen Taken away far side by Dannon. Rosa sends it up. Toledo plays it down. Good takeaway by Brandt. Brandt taken down, and that did not look good. DeLima sends it ahead, and we'll have a stoppage. It's now waiting to see how this plays out. And they're going to play a drop ball. Brandt, the soccer thing to do, playing it back to Rosa. Near sideline. DeLima looking for Toledo. In front of that one was Godoy. Pick now, trying to work it back to the middle. Good step by Sandoval. Played ahead. Toledo into the middle. Popped out by Dutro, and out of bounds. It'll be a Mustangs throw in. Good move to get the ball back into the middle. Godoy sends it ahead. Oh my, Rosa all the way out. Playing that one to the sideline. It'll be a throw in for the Cougars. Three minutes remaining until halftime. Oh, that's a good boy. Good ball. Hauk clears it out. The fans calling for an offsides. The flag did not go up. Into the middle, taken away by Brandt. And there's a foul called on Toledo. Clark plays it ahead. The ball chested down. Toledo giving chase. Cleared out by Pick. And a good play there by the Mustangs. Waterman. They were looking to get that one. The Cougars were to their leading scorer, Brandt. Coming up on a minute, 20 seconds remaining in this first half. Mustangs 3, Cougars nothing. 2 Sidney Clark goals and a Toledo goal for the Mustangs.
One minute remaining in the first half.
Whistle blown, a foul on the Cougars. We're under a minute now here at CCBC Catonsville in the second NJCAA Women's Soccer Northeast District Semifinal match. The winner moves on to play CCBC Essex tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Zalima tried to play around Godoy. No go. Brandt sends that ahead. 12 seconds remaining. Played back to DeRosa. She'll clear it to midfield. Takes a hop. 5 seconds left now. And this one will go into the break. It'll be the Mustangs 3, the Cougars 0. We'll see you in 15 minutes as we take a break here at CCBC Catonsville. Thanks for joining us. All right, folks, we are just about set to get the second half started.
Hey, Rocco, we also have a goalie change for Frederick.
All right, who's the new goalie? Is it 96?
Yes, sir.
And did Monroe change their goalie? I didn't hear.
It doesn't look like it.
All right, thank you. All right, folks, as we start the second half, a new goalkeeper between the pipes for Frederick. It's going to be Mahala Sawyers, the freshman out of New Windsor, Maryland. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Now in goal for Frederick, number 96, Mahala Sawyers. And we're underway in the second half. Frederick kicking off. The Mustangs send it right back. If you're just joining us, the first half goals in the 20th minute, Sydney Clark got the Mustangs on the board. She got her brace in the 31st minute on an assist from DeLima. And in the 38th minute, Toledo picked up her 8th goal of the season. That's where we stand. Ball taken away by Frederick. It was Dutro. Sent ahead by Redhead. It'll be a throw in for the Cougars. The Cougars, in my opinion, need to score quick in this second half, probably in the first 10 minutes of play, in order to give themselves a shot at a comeback and a chance to get a rematch with the Knights. Sent ahead to Godoy. Godoy plays it into the middle. That is Lara. Brandt now on the ball. Brandt, the left-footed shot, takes a hop to Rosa, and she plays it easily. Welcome back to this one, folks. We hope that we have our broadband figured out and taken care of for you here. We shall see as play continues. Into the box, played past the keeper, and just wide of the goal. As Clark was looking for her hat trick. Just 3 minutes into this second half, it remains, though, 3-0. Sawyer, her first action of the second half. Coming into this game, 1.22 goals against average, 58 total saves, and a .853 save percentage. She started 8 games along the way, played in 739 minutes, 17 seconds of 1,563 minutes for the Cougars this season. Brandt plays the ball into the middle, sent away by the Mustangs. Back pass, DeLima, out of bounds. Throw in at midfield. Ball checks up and hits off the Mustangs player, stays in play. Sent ahead. Disrupting that one for Frederick was Burns, the freshman from Walkersville, Maryland. The ball sent ahead, a long run for Laura. And getting back to disrupt things for the Mustangs was Marissa Lamb, the sophomore from Richfield, Utah. Play down, Laura drops it all the way back to Dutro. And they're going to call the handball there. Played out, far side. Back now, good play there by Reyes. Out of bounds, it'll be a Mustangs throw-in. Sent out a play for another throw-in. Nope, still in play, my mistake. Rosa lines it up, sends it away. Played down on the ball now. Redhead. Poked away by Clark. Mustangs have it now, midfield. Setting it up. Far side. Dannon. Now ahead, poked away. The Mustangs still with the ball. Played off of Frederick. It's going to get out of bounds for a corner kick. Quick corner. Good move to get back. Plays far post. Clark is there. Can't get a handle on it. The Mustangs will set it up again. Into the middle. Good play made by Laura. Now ahead goes Godoy. Godoy bringing it to the sideline. Tries to get it ahead. She was looking for Brandt, but it goes out of bounds. Throw in by Lamb. Not a good play on that one. Brandt. Ball ahead to Laura. Laura on the right side. Toe ball to the keeper, Rosa. And Rosa has no problems with that. Brandt will force her to pick it up here. .53rd minute of play in this one. Played ahead to Grabius. Grabius gets the angle, has a shot, and a score! Grabius puts the fourth goal on the board for the Mustangs. Now 4-0 Mustangs. Looking for Grabius on the tally sheet. And I don't see her. That might be her first goal of the season. I'll double check on that for you in a moment.
Mustangs goal scored by number 8, Luana Grabius. Time of the goal, 52:49.
And my apologies, it looks like at some point she changed numbers for Grabius, her 17th goal of the season. Rosa clears it. Good ball movement here by the Mustangs. Sent ahead. Wow, coming out of nowhere. Grabius looking for a brace. Right footed shot. A save made by Sire. As they say in hockey, a kick save and a beauty. And Sawyer comes over to handle that shot. Taken by Lamb. It remains 4-0. She plays it out to Laura. Godoy. Said her name a lot tonight. Back to Laura. Laura's got space here on the near sideline. She slows her pace. Tried to play it through Lamb. She was having none of that. And a good move there by Dannon to bring the ball to midfield. Plays it off the Cardinal, and now the Mustangs play it to their backs. Sends it ahead. Clark thought she may have been offside. Slowed her pace. Good takeaway. Clark gives it back. Opportunity. Shot and a score. Looking for the number here. So I'll wait for the stat entry here. And it looks like it was 25, Isabella Tola, excuse me.
Monroe goal scored by number 25, Isabel Tola. Time of the goal, 54:33.
For Tola, her 9th goal of the season. And slowly, this one beginning to get away from the Cougars. Brief injury stoppage. Here come the Mustangs again. They remain relentless. High arcing pass. A little frustration from a Mustang player there. Not sure exactly why, as Godoy, has the ball. Good tackle on the ball. Made by Tola. And we're going to get a card here on Tola. Tola given a yellow.
Yellow card issued to Monroe, number 25, Isabel Tola.
So in the 57th minute of play, Tola picks up the yellow. Once again, folks, thanks for joining us on this evening broadcast here from CCBC Catonsville in a district match hosted by CCBC Essex. Again, thanks to our crew, our ball boys, JJ Arazo, Joshua Carrasco, Chase Ragsdale, and Will Cheatham. Our cameramen / scoreboard overlay operators, Nick Guido, who's on the camera right now. Gabriel Davies on the overlay. And our live statistician, Patrick Coonan, all doing a very fine job here tonight in these blustery conditions. Temperatures here at CCBC Catonsville actually looks like it's gotten warmer as the winds have died down. No wind chill. It's now 36 degrees and feels 36 degrees. So there you go. I'm sure somewhere in New York, some of our listeners are laughing at that, as you guys are probably in the 20s right now, I would guess, with this front moving through. Play on the far sideline. Now coming back to the middle. They'll drop it back to their backs now. The right back on it. Advances. Clark. Heel pass to Dutro. She's on the other team. Played out of bounds. It'll be a Mustang throw in. 32 minutes remain in this one. The Mustangs remain in control. Good ball. Played in the middle. Clark gets around the defense. Has an opportunity. Gives it up. Off and in from Clark. I think that's Grabius. Her second goal. 18th of the season. Clark on the assist.
Monroe goal scored by number 8, Luana Gravias. Assisted by number 18, Sydney Clark. Time of the goal, 59-20.
A 6-0 lead now for the Mustangs. As we'll get a substitution from Frederick. Checking into the game is Hope Redhead, a freshman from Newcastle, England. And I believe the Mustangs made a substitution also. Looks like Genevieve Mamani, the freshman from Port Chester, New York, checked in. Header played through, but out. Port Chester. And that'll go out of bounds for a throw-in. '61st minute of play here. As the Mustangs look like they will move on and pick up their 10th win of the season. That one played through. And Clark shoots wide. I think she had more room than she knew. It'll be a goal kick. I have to wake up my cameraman here. He was a little late on that Clark run there. Played down. Coriato sends it ahead. Rosa waiting for it. It does not make it back to the box, so she plays it out to DeLima. Ahead again, Clark. So Mustangs now with 2 braces thus far. Clark picked up her 2 goals early. And now Grabius. Grabius looking for the give and go. Gets it back, but there's nobody there. She thought someone was trailing. You could tell by the look on her face and the smile after the fact. Frederick looking to advance. A good takeaway there by Waterman. Waterman in the top 5 of easiest names to say on this team. Good move as Tola brings it to her backs. On the ball is Rios. She gives it up to Lima, sends it ahead. Giving chase is Dannon. Dannon far side. Working on Allen. Shot goes wide left. It'll be a goal kick. Clark arguing that Sawyer touched it last. Referees disagree. 27-30 remains. Taken away by the Mustangs. Grabius, left foot. Sawyer right there, knocks it down, now collects it. While we have a second, just take a look at some of the stats. Well, we'll put that on pause. Far sideline, Cariati loses the handle to Rosa, who plays it out. Mustangs out shooting Frederick 15-5, shots on goal 9-3. Each side has made 3 saves. Corner kicks 5-2 Mustangs. Each team has gone off sides once. 6-5 fouls Mustangs, and 1 yellow card issued to the Mustangs. '65th minute of play here. Offside was the last call. Mustangs have slowed the pace down a bit, playing a little bit more methodically. On the ball, Dannon. And out of bounds. Played it just too far. That one makes it through, giving chase. Bowers for the Cougars. Tried to bring it back to the middle of the field and nothing going. Played on the far side, Redhead. Brandt now. Godoy. She was looking for Bowers on that one. Sent away by the Mustangs. Here goes Grabius. Grabius looking for the hat trick. Brings it back to the right foot. Shot and a save made by Sawyer. Sawyer literally sitting on the ball to make that save. You take them any way you can in this game. Brandt too far ahead out of the boxes. Rosa, she'll play it back. Fans giving Rosa the what for as Frederick trails 6-0. Brandt, midfield, gives it up to Godoy. Godoy, left foot, sends it to Brandt, and too far ahead of her. Rosa will have it. She'll make Brandt chase her down. Rosa, big punt. It'll take a hop. Gravius heads it down, has it taken away by Laura. Laura plays the far side. Connected with Redhead. Now sent ahead by Pick. Brandt gives it up to Godoy. Godoy brings it back to her left foot. Now drops it all the way back to Dutro. Dutro. Frederick trying to set something up here. Godoy plays it down. Brandt gives it back. Nope. She keeps it. Good move by Allen. Allen still on the ball. Looking for a play ahead, and a good play made by Rios. She was trying to 5-hole. Rios did not think that was going to happen. Good step by Pick. Far side, has it knocked away. And we'll get a foul called on the Cougars. 21:45 remaining in this one. Played into the middle. Dannon drops it off. Coming up on the ball was Riss. Riss still with it. Fighting for it. Gets it back. And she's looking for an outlet. Nobody there. Chipped in. Pick plays it. Our goalie Sawyer was out. Sends it up the sideline, far side. Taken away. And right back by the Cougars. Good play by Cariotti. Sent ahead by Pick. Now the Mustangs have it in the back. They'll advance. Midfield. And we have a stoppage of play on the field. Not sure the reason. See what we can find out. What happened there?
Just an injury.
I'm told there's an injury on the field. My apologies that I didn't catch it. Mustangs with the ball, far side. Good play to bring the ball back to the left. Allie Pick clears it out. Play at the midfield for the Mustangs. On top of the Cardinal. Pass goes out to Mamani. Sent ahead by Waterman. Grabius chases down this one. Into the middle. And that's checked up. Waterman had it kicked away. Stays with the Mustangs. Under 20 to play here. Good defense there by Dutro. Gets it out for the moment. Far sideline, and that one makes it all the way through. And we have another injury on the field. That did not look good, a non-contact injury, and it never looks good. So we'll step aside for a moment as they tend to the injured player. 19 minutes exactly remaining this one. Mustang 6, Cougars 0. When they start playing again, you plug me back in. Yeah, like the ball was played away from her. She came up. And we are back. So it looks like that was Toledo that came off. Hopefully she's okay. Could have been Tola also. I'll have to check back in with you. Plays back to Rosa. I love hearing from the fans saying, stop playing with the ball, send it in. And they're up 6-0. They're going to try and get some time off the clock. Brandt rears up, has the shot deflected. And another long distance shot, this time taken by Bowers. 2 skips to the keeper. Still 6-0. Played ahead. Coming all the way back on it is Reyes. Rosa ahead now. Far sideline. I have to make mention of that far sideline for you Monroe fans, because when I say far sideline, that means it'll take me a few seconds to pick up the numbers on those jerseys. Ball stay with the Mustangs. 16:43 to play in this, the second semifinal match, and barring a tremendous comeback by the Cougars, the Mustangs will move on in the Northeast Final and take on the host, CCBC Essex, who's riding a 19-game winning streak, looking to push that to 20 and get revenge for that lone loss on the season. We still got some time in this one. Time check, 8:15 Eastern Standard Time. Drop back. Brandt working for it, midfield. Ooh. She gets up, though. She's a fighter. The brace on the left leg. Godoy, nice move to bring it back to her right foot. Plays it ahead. Man, coming all the way back on that one was Grabius. She was about 15 yards away from that play when it first started to develop. Sent ahead by Arias. Guevara missed on that one, the sophomore from Peekskill, New York. Her team is there to back her up, though. Momani into the middle of the field. Dannon sends it ahead. She was looking for Clark. And for those of you wondering why Monroe may still have all of these starters in the game, coming into the game, from my count, just 4 substitutions on the bench at this point in the season. Actually, maybe less than that, as I'm told a couple of them are dealing with some injuries. So that is the reason we still see many of the Monroe starters. And Frederick trying to make a go at it here. Bowers has an opportunity and finally sent out of bounds by the Monroe defender. Believe that is Momani. Put into play, Brandt brings it back to the left side. Now plays it into the middle. Down pick, has it taken away. Reyes gives it up. DeLima has the ball at her feet, sends it ahead. That's Clark, far side. Good play to poke the ball away by Allen. Pick, looking to line something up, drops it off. Godoy gives it back to her. They had to slow the pace down as Frederick had a player trying to get back on side. That one played deep into the Monroe zone. It'll be chased down. Pick will put some pressure on it, sent ahead. Brandt trying to get to the ball to get a shot off. Has it taken away. That was Reyes. Clark, and the flag is up. Guevara was offsides. '78th minute of play now. Been 21 minutes since our last goal. Play on, sent ahead by Clark, giving chase. Grabius looking for her hat trick. She's taken down in the box, and we're going to have a PK. Wait to see who takes the kick. And let's see if I can get this number. We'll wait and see, as I'm being blocked off currently by Grace Dutro. think it's 15. We'll find out. Here's the kick. And a goal. So Monroe adds the extra point. It's 7-0. And it was Sandoval who took the kick, number 19. And it looks like that was Sandoval's first goal of the season, so that explains the excitement for her.
Monroe penalty kick goal scored by number 19, Alexandra Sandoval. Her first goal of the season. Time of the goal, 77:47.
.11:37 to play in this one. 7-0 Mustangs. That ball chipped ahead by Cariotti. Far sideline pick. Takedown, no call. Entering the 80th minute here. A reminder, Monroe fans will be back at it tomorrow at 11 a.m. right here on the YouTube home of the Knights. We'll have that game for you. Allie Pick, a good move. Trying to get a shooting lane. Nothing there. And that one chipped back. Rosa comes out to prevent the own goal. Played down. Taken away by Laura. In the middle. Far side pick. And a good step by DeLima to knock that one out of bounds. Under 10 minutes to go in this one. Upon 4 first half and 3 thus far second half goals, Brandt sent out by Rosa. Rosa with 3 saves tonight. Each of the Frederick keepers, 2 saves. Clark, far sideline, waiting for reinforcements. Gets the give and go from Dannon. Good move to bring it back. And coming out is Sawyer to catch that one easily. 81st minute now. 82nd minute. Been at it for so long I forgot how to count for a second. Pick taken down, and we're going to have a foul, and they're going to call it on Pick. Injury timeout. Not sure this is going to be a card. No. DeLima gets up. Never the worse for the wear. It'll be played by Rios. Chested down by Grabius. Looks like that one got a piece of her face, and it probably hurt when it's 36 degrees out. She plays on. She's got the ball now. Right-footed shot. Sawyer shifts over to her left and makes the save near the post. Midfield again. Dropped back. Reyes. Pass knocked down. Brandt on the ball. Brings it back inside. Plays it ahead. That's Pick. Far sideline. Giving chases to Lima for the Mustangs. Pick slows the pace down. Drops it off. And a foul called. She dropped it to Cariati, the freshman from Middletown, Maryland. And an opportunity here for the Cougars to get on the board. It's going to be Brandt to take the kick. Second leading scorer in the nation. Sends it in. On a hop, Rosa plays it. Shut out intact. Here come the Mustangs. That ball sent ahead. She's on. Grabius. Sends it far post. Nobody there. It'll be a goal kick. .6:20 to play in this one. Monroe will be staying the night to take on the Knights in the morning. Clark gives it up to Dannon. Dannon looking for a lane. Takes it all the way to the back line. Regroups. Plays it back. I believe that's DeLima. It is. Right foot into the box. Coming out on it is Sawyer. The ball trickles in. And I think it's going to get credited to DeLima. I'm not sure it touched anyone. We'll wait and see on this one. Trying to look at the replay now. Yeah, we have no idea. Excuse me. We'll see what our statistician, Patrick Coonan, has to say as we wait for the live stream update. And ball was not touched. It's going to be a goal for DeLima. And for DeLima, her 5th goal of the season makes it an 8-0 game.
Mustangs goal scored by number 44, Myra DeLima. Time of the goal, 84:21.
The Mustangs came into this game, as I mentioned earlier in the broadcast, outscoring its opponents 71-4. You can move that needle up now, 79-4. As they continue to dominate their opponents. Pick, far sideline. Left-footed shot, takes a hop. Rosa plays it. 4:20 to play. Well, folks, we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast tonight as Clark is on the far sideline. And those of you that stuck with us through our broadband challenges, we thank you especially. We'll be back in the same spot tomorrow, the YouTube home of the Knights, as the Knights will host the Mustangs in hopes of redeeming their only loss of the season. That one played ahead. Giving chase on the ball, going to be honest with you, I don't know. I don't have a number 5 on my roster. It'll be played out of bounds. Look that one up here for you folks right quick. Yeah, not 100% sure. I'll find out. Get her some recognition.
Who is number 5 for Frederick? Who is number 5 for Frederick?
Starting keeper, 0.
10-4, thank you.
Okay, well, that makes sense. It's Hallie Hauk who had started the game for the Cougars. As I get the confirmation from the field, and then I'm telling you, these sports info directors are on it. 3 successive text messages from Frederick SID Gary Dembski to tell me the same information, so I have confirmed it twice, just like a good journalist should. Hauk out there in jersey number 5. And that was pretty quick. I'm guessing you guys are getting this feed on a minimal delay. I think tomorrow's broadcast right away, I'm just going to start the broadcast out by complaining to T-Mobile, and hopefully the broadband signal will stay strong. Got to say this for the Cougars. Minute and a half left, and they continue to play as hard as they did in the opener of this game. Opportunity again, and a score. Grabius gets her hat trick in the 89th minute of this game. Grabius, her 18th goal of the season, finishes the hat trick.
Monroe goal scored by number 8, Luana Grabius. Her 3rd of the game. Time of the goal, 88-38.
Nine nothing Mustangs. That one sent out of bounds by Mamani.
Final minute.
Out of bounds for a goal kick. So the Mustangs will move to 10-0 on the season. Frederick will finish their season 12-5-1. Regional runner-up on the year. And we will see you folks here tomorrow. Broadcast will get started at 11 a.m. It'll be the host, CCBC Essex, taking on the Monroe Mustangs, the defending national champion and number 1 ranked team in the nation, as the final seconds tick off. Thanks again to our crew, and thank you, those of you tuning in tonight. We'll see you tomorrow. For our crew, this is Rocco Jeppy saying so long. Again, the final score, Mustangs 9, Knights 0.
Just hit menu.